Today we are going to be going through a wormhole, traveling to Etheria. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage, welcoming everyone to the channel, welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there, welcoming back all my cosmic family out there. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures, we talk about playsets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about Pokemon cards, we talk about cool cosmic collectibles just like this. Again, if you are new to the channel, check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to display, to review cool cosmic stuff just like that. Again, if you are new to the channel, check out the playlists. Check out the YouTube shorts. Check out the photos. Check out some really cool, epic stuff like that. If you are checking out the shorts, the YouTube shorts, you can place them on your socials. You can send them as a text. You can reimagine, reinvigorate, repurpose the Dark Cosmic Universe videos, and also giving them a really solid new flair to it. I know I do the other version of it, but that's okay. Leaving comments helps the channel as always. This definitely helps the channel. Watching the videos, sharing them with your friends, watching them on your Roku box, watching them on all your devices, because you never know. Check out the playlist. We are almost there for the 3,000 viewed hours. If you have a moment, take a playlist, put it on the background while you're doing something important. You can multitask if you can, so we can bump those hours up to the 3,000 viewed hour mark. We are getting there so close. All right, anyway, we are getting to why you are here. Yours truly finally got some figures for the Horde. That's right, from the Masters of the Universe line is the evil Horde. Finally getting Horde, Grizzlor, Mantana, already had Leech, and then previously I had gotten the comic book, sketchbook, Horde, that is Grizzlor, and then also the sketchbook, oh my gosh, Hordak. I had to think about that. All right, let's take a look at some of the stuff here. Very excited about this. Yours truly, how did we acquire this? There were many sellers. There was actually one seller that was selling a whole bunch of Masters of the Universe figures that they had in their collection. So yours truly put bids on them, and I wound up getting a whole bunch. He was like, I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. The bids were really low, and luckily I did not pay a lot of money for them. Now, the Grizzlor figure, which I believe is from the Mattel Creations site, this figure goes for a lot of money. This one didn't go for a lot of money. We're looking at the card art right here. And the reason why? The card art was extremely warped and beat. Here's the back of the card art. Very cool. Love this. So you get to see it. Grizzlor is chasing someone. Looks familiar. Blonde hair. Maybe they're on Etheria, because this is the Fright Zone over here. There is Moduluk, and then there's this creature in the background, which I do not know. And I do have the vintage Fright Zone playset. We'll definitely try that in another video, or maybe I'll just do like some pictures for the photos to and you know, for people to check out what the retro I guess it's the Origins line, the Retro Play Origins line. All right, we're going to take a look at all the stuff here. Now, here's the accessory that came with Hordak. I'm sorry, Grizzlor. And I don't remember Grizzlor having an axe. He got an old battle axe over here. Maybe he knows Sanford and Son, because they know about battle axes. But if you knew what I'm talking about, I reference, your childhood was definitely great. Yeah. But here we go. It comes with the battle axe. I don't remember Grizzlor having this, but really cool. Here is the comic book that comes with this. Again, Grizzlor is chasing someone with blonde hair and a white dress. I started reading this and I'm like, who is that? Is she important? And I was like, I know who that is. And then check it out over here. Who makes a cameo? It looks like the leader from the Hulk. How did he get trapped on Etheria? I don't know. That's not the leader. I was just making it up. And then there's this character over here. I'm like, so yours truly definitely has to set some time aside so I can actually do this. But this is cosmically epic. I love the comic books. There is a reason for that particular female to be in there, and it's revealed at the end who it is. And I'm not going to reveal it because I want you to find that. Now, it would be really cool if Mattel actually made like a book, like a hardcover book, or like a coffee table with all these different comic books in there. That would be cosmically epic. All right, we're going to go to ground level here as I normally do, so you can take a look at the action figures and we'll talk about this. Again, like I said, I wound up getting most of these and people were just selling them on eBay. And again, you know, check out eBay, check out Mercari. Mercari's actually been a decent place for me as of late. And there is a special Mercari haul video / eBay coming up soon, but we'll do that in a little bit. All right, so as I said before, I did not have the evil Horde. I only had Leech when I had gotten them from Walmart. And I was like, oh, I guess they're going to, I guess I'll have to find Hordak and I'll get Grizzlor. Grizzlor was released, again, I believe it was that Mattel Creations. And I wound up getting Mantana for a really, really awesome price. Now, getting the Horde figures, originally, if you check the video out, my first Hordak, which should have been my second, was this particular one. Now, this is the sketchbook one from Target. And I thought it was really, really cool, but definitely going to be awesome with the collection. I'm excited about that. And then also with that 2-pack, got those for $5 each. Actually, it was less than that because it was under $10. And here is the Grizzlor version of the sketchbook, which is really cool. So having that, again, the Horde, the evil Horde is like growing, and I can army build them as much as I can here. All right, let's take a look at the figures. We'll start off with Hordak over here. Again, one of getting him loose, which I have no problem with. He has this, I'm assuming this is like a bat shield. If I remember, I don't remember, so, but this is the Origins first one. This is not the one with the blades that come out. So most of the most of the Horde figures come with these like crossbows. I do remember that as a kid. Very cool. Again, these are bigger than 5.5 inches. Hordak was, oh my gosh, he was like one scary looking dude. And then I saw him on the Princess of Power She-Ra show, and I'm like, are you kidding me? He's snorting. I'm going to get She-Ra. I'm like, that's not intimidating at all. I'm like, I was hoping like for some like evil voice, because when I saw Hordak, I'm like, oh my gosh, if he is like more powerful than Skeletor, I'm like, he's got like a really tough voice. Nope, epic fail on that one. So hopefully, if I know there's that movie coming up, and I'm like, I'm hoping that it's done justice, but I'm not holding my breath on it. Here's my Masters of the Universe universe as the figures they are. All right, let's check it out. Here is Grizzlor. Again, the card was beat. The figure was mint, or as mint as it's going to be. Looks really cool. Again, he comes with a crossbow. I'm pretty sure green was the color of his crossbow, but I'm not 100% sure because I never had Grizzlor. My friend did, and I'm like, well, if my friend's got it, I don't need it. And the cool thing with my buddy is he wound up like, hey, you wanna borrow? That was cool because we would like swap back figures, and like I'd bring them in. And I took really, really good care of his figures. Him, on the other hand, and his dog did some really bad things to my Sideswipe figure, my Autobot. And I'm like, I was destroyed. Never got it replaced. So, but anyway, his I took care of. Really, really cool. Love it. He's got the fur. I'm like, he's got the matted fur. You know, he's got the I just woke up look. Like, you know, the hair all over the place. This is really cool. Again, these figures do have lots of articulation in the heel, in the knee. We've got some articulation in the elbows. But again, lots of articulation, and in the head. The head probably pops up, and I'm not doing that because I'm keeping them as close to perfect as possible. Started off my Evil Horde collection with, I wound up finding Leech. I'm like, oh man, this is Leech. I never had Leech. And so now I got him in the collection. And I had this one, and I wound up, that was my first hunt. I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm going to start getting the rest of them. And it took a while for me to get them because I kind of like went in and out of different, like most collectors. You kind of go in and out of your phases with your toys. You're like, no, I'll get it another time. I'm like, you know, I don't really need it. And yeah, pretty cool. All right, last one. Mantena. Did not have him. And this one I got for, I think it was like $5 plus shipping. And I'm like, what's wrong with this one? There's nothing wrong with him. He was loose. This figure I remember was going for like 25 to like 35 on card. And I'm like, nope. Now, one of the cool things, he does have the gimmick with his eyes. That's right. Very cool. Works really cool. Now, if I remember correctly, the original Mantena, the vintage one, both of his, all his 4 feet were like merged to one, you know, or to 2 sets of legs. So you had both of the legs next to each other. This one, he's got 4 legs, which is really cosmically epic. Very excited about this. Again, he's got lots of articulation. Extra articulation because he's got the legs. Cool looking character. Kind of freaky too at times. And I'm like, So yes, I am very excited that the Evil Horde is now part of the collection. There is another one coming, but he's going to be a large setup for another video. So I do have that coming. Anyway, very excited about that. Really glad to have these in the collection. Again, yours truly, I bought some more Masters of the Universe figures. We will go over them as soon as we can. I'm not going to like bombard the channel with all Masters of the Universe. I like to vary it up a little bit. However, yours truly is pretty excited. It feels like the 80s all over again. It is a time warp through the origins, the retro play figures. Oh my gosh, these are awesome. I am so glad that I waited. I mean, I sold the X ones, you know, my He-Man ones, the 2000X or whatever it was. I mean, they were cool, but there was just something missing about that line. I mean, you know, they tried to modernize He-Man and they did it again, and I'm like, I'm like, it didn't have the same flavor. This line definitely does. And I'm glad that I'm not, again, buying the older ones because, you know, they don't have, I mean, they're cool. And I had the original. I love the vintage line, but this one is cool because you can pop and swap parts, which is cosmically epic. And again, really excited. So before I go and end the show here, or the episode, so if you're looking to see how tall these figures are, they are very, very tall. Under 6 inches. Again, looks really cool. Again, under 6 inches. Most of the Masters of the Universe figures are, let's try this over here, are about, what, 5.5. I think that was the scale for it. But they're getting a little bit bigger. And that's okay because, like I said, for me, I love these. These are awesome. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these figures. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of this journey of yours truly, getting back into the Origins line. And most of the people who do have these figures, like, I've already gotten these. Great. I'm happy for you. Yours truly is now getting into it. And I'm backtracking with the collection, which is kind of cool. Here and there, I kind of go from one to another, but that's okay. Anyway, saying hello to my Dark Cosmic family members out there. If you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. Who are my Dark Cosmic? I say it again. I say Dark Cosmic. Cosmic. Who are my Dark Cosmic family members? Why, my friends, they are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well, and my dark cosmic collectors as part of the dark cosmic universe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on the channel. So appreciate it. Everything you do, watching the videos, sharing the videos. We're going to get to 3,000 views. And like I said, it'll be kind of cool. I'm excited. I can't wait to get to that next step here on the YouTubesphere. So yours truly, the content creator of the dark cosmic universe. I don't know. Am I a content creator? I don't know. I'm just having fun here. It's cool. Anyway, thank you guys again for everything. So appreciate everyone, what you guys do. I appreciate you, and especially you. Thank you guys so much again. Again, couldn't do it without you. What do I say? Say it loud and proud, my friends. From one side of the galaxy to the other and somewhere in between, there is the dark cosmic universe. If you were looking for the channel, that's all you got to do is find that name, Avian Savage. Thank you, Leech, for blocking it. He's like, yeah, no problem. Appreciate it. No problem. I know, you're awesome, my friend. You're a little sticky there, but you're pretty awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone enjoys the shorts, the YouTube shorts, the regular videos, the playlists, all that fun stuff, even the photos. Thank you again, my friends. Totally appreciate all that you do. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube, and we'll definitely see you cosmically soon for another video.